Fellow Nigerians, what we are seeing right now, right there, is free electricity. As you can see, it's everywhere here. It's planted everywhere, pretty much. You can see it on the horizon over there. Now, I want to say these things are not rocket science at all. There's always wind in that level. I mean, there's always wind when you get to that height, and there is nowhere you cannot capture free power just doing that. That's basically free electricity, and that's just so very simple, because the only thing spinning that big thing there is the wind, and the wind is always in that level. There's always wind. Okay, there's no way you would not capture wind in that level and transmit it into current constant power supply. So I don't know why the Nigerian system is so daft. You know that this very simple common sense, just very simple ways of harnessing constant power doesn't have to cost so much millions. You know, when we have all the resources to do that, all that there is to it is to elevate wind turbines to the height that you pick up wind. You know, that's all it takes. I don't understand why you sit in the seat of power and you cannot implement a simple thing like this when we have such problems of electricity in a country. If you don't know what simple technology can be applicable to resolve our problems, you don't need to be in the seat of power. You know, we don't need dummies here in this century when there are solutions all around us. I just wanted to share this video a little bit with you people so you can see that this power supply that we are, you know, for 50 years up till now that we've not been able to accomplish could just simply be accomplished. It just depends on the people that are sitting there and making the decisions. The dummies, the goats we have on the seat of power cannot make these things happen. If this was a toy, they would never have put these things here. So you understand. Do you know the little spin of that, how much power that generates to millions of homes? And you can see there are no homes here except maybe a few scanty ones around this road, but you can see there is basically nothing other than these power turbines, these wind turbines. This is free electricity, free. You don't pay nothing as long as you can elevate your turbines to capture air, to pick up air on that level, on that height. Then you're good to go every time. You know, that's constant power for the people. 2-4 hours, you don't pay for electricity as long as that thing is maintained, because maybe after a couple of years the bearings might, you know, get worn out or services, but those services should be in place. That's what we need in Nigeria. We don't need a government that don't know what to do, and we are talking about generating mega powers of blah 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 blah, and nothing is being done. This is, you see, since I've been talking, the wind has been spinning that stuff. It has not ceased. If you see on the grass, you can see the grass that the wind is blowing. Or maybe there's just wind on this road or something. But you know, I know that when you elevate, when you get to a certain height, there is no, air is there constantly. And so if you can elevate your wind turbines to capture that, then you have constant power in the country. If you can do that as much as you can, just like what you've seen, so they're just harvesting air and harvesting free power. Is that rocket science? Did that look like rocket science to anybody here? Why can't your government do a simple thing like this? We don't even need to import expertise in this. This is so very simple. All the generators you people are using to pollute the atmosphere, is the same principles, because all it takes is something to spin the actual generator and it generates power. And this is cleaner. If the government can maximize it or amplify it into this level, then you can have constant power. Nigerians, we have no reason to excuses to go through what we are going through another 4 years with a dummy sit in power with the mentality to colonize people or Islamize the nation or just all those religious sentiments. We don't need that. Not in this centuries. Please, people, please understand that. We have gone past that level, that stage where anybody makes a comment or a complaint of something and you get hijacked, you get killed. No, not in this century. You can't do that no more, man. That Buhari's mentality of the 50th century to rule the 21st century is totally wrong. If you accept it as a human being in this era, something is absolutely wrong with you. Check yourself out. That's all I can tell you, though.